Hi Gemini, welcome to your new moon in Aries reading. The new moon actually occurs on April 1st, 2022 at 11 degrees and 30 minutes. And the moon and the sun are sitting conjunct in Aries at this time. So we're going to pull some tarot cards and we're going to find out where this energy is happening for you all. For Geminis, it's actually happening in your 5th house of creativity. So this may be, just had a card fly out. Creativity, King of Wands, very much on point there. So I was going to say that creativity can be anything from your personal life and being creative. It could deal with work and how you are creatively taking care of projects. It can come out in many forms. It could also deal with entrepreneurism. Wands often has to do with new ideas coming in. So let's see how this new moon in Aries plays out for you, Gemini, and where you need to be putting, planting new seeds of intention. Okay, Gemini, so for the past, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Really nice energy. The present, you have the 7 of Swords. Not the nicest energy. And in the future, you have the 9 of Cups. So good to see almost like a good mixture here of energy. Now, what I do see here with the creativity is that, remember, in this new moon in Aries, Aries has this, it's ruled by Mars. So there's some type of action that Mars wants you to take at this time, Gemini. And with this Ace of Cups, there's some type of emotional support that possibly was given to you in the past. Maybe it was a long time coming, thus it being in reverse, or maybe some emotional support that you were seeking didn't come out at the time you needed it. But from a creative standpoint, possibly you needed some kind of emotional assistance from others, helping you out, figuring out where you wanted to go with an entrepreneurial venture, or you just really were excited to get something started with that King of Wands. But I do feel like there's been some type of someone, either you or someone in your circles, has not been honest about it. Excuse me. So when I say that, there might be some type of information that hasn't been able to get out. Maybe it did get out. This is usually called the thief card. So maybe someone's been dishonest. Maybe they've said something to you that you didn't really like. There definitely is some type of energy around what is it that you've been trying to use your creative pursuits for, and maybe emotionally, and maybe not trust. Maybe someone around you is not very trustworthy. But I do feel like, Gemini, there's this sense of, at this new moon in Aries, take some time to figure out where you can plant seeds of intention of like what you want to come forth. The 9 of Cups is the wish card. So it's like, figure out where you want to go from this past possible deception and choose what you want. Make goals for what you want, because this new moon in Aries is the perfect time to make and take action. And I think that it's interesting, Gemini, since you all have the creativity house of that 5th house, there is this energy of like, how can you become more creative? What new ventures can you take on that maybe you didn't think of in the past? Or maybe you just need to look at the situation with new eyes, with a new sense of like, okay, well, I want to start this new business, but it didn't work out in the past. Maybe I need to try a different approach. Maybe I need to try a different demographic. There definitely is some type of energy around you being more creative. So we're going to pull 3 cards to clarify the Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords, and 9 of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands here for this Ace of Cups. I think that's really interesting since that King of Wands flew out. So this actually could be some type of partnership that you had with someone else, with that Queen and King. In the present, you have the King of Swords, which is clarifying the 7 of Swords. So definitely some type of mental games, or you thought this could have been a boss. Something's going on there with those swords. Then you have the High Priestess in the upright position. Love to see the High Priestess in the upright, especially in the future, because something's going to come on in that helps you intuitively know how to move forward. So Gemini, I would say with this Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands, I'm actually going to lump the King of Wands with this. Two suit cards, and I feel like one is upright and one is reverse, meaning like you all are at odds, you don't agree, especially with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's almost like some emotional energy that you all haven't been able to see eye to eye on a creative venture. Maybe you all started a business in the past, you all didn't agree on the marketing or how it should be advertised or the social media. There's something that you all didn't agree on from a creative level. So I want to say at this new moon in Aries, Gemini, take the time to reconnect with, if it's a business partner, if it's your wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is, there's some type of relationship here that needs to be brought back together. And I say that also because once you move into this present with the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, it almost feels like whatever this was, this relationship and these like creative kind of spats or disputes, someone is trying to like take over the situation. Someone is trying to like dictate how you think, how you're able to communicate, and you don't like it. Like you don't like how this was run. And as you come into this new moon in Aries, this creative house that you are in the 5th house, it's time to like take your power back, figure out where you need to like reassess and then go for it. It's like this 9 of Cups in the future is like, okay, I'm giving you this is the universe. The universe is saying, I'm giving you this opportunity now to make a wish, make it happen. Intuitively, you're going to be guided. But you need to take like those first seeds or plant those seeds of intention, whether that's like going and finding a new business partner, maybe going and getting business help from, you know, the local Chamber of Commerce, whatever it is that's going to help you achieve these goals with this 9 of Cups. You intuitively are going to be led, but you definitely are going to need to get over this 7 of Swords and King of Swords energy. And remember, this Mars energy that we're coming into with the new moon in Aries, it can be very dynamic. So you might get into a few arguments. You might have some disputes because like Mars is that action, wanting stuff done, trying to like move forward your own agenda. So don't be surprised if like there's some butting of heads here in this new moon in Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. But remember, you definitely have some really good energy here with that 9 of Cups, that Ace of Cups. But just be careful when you're like tread lightly as you move into this Mars energy, because Aries really wants to get things going. And with that King of Wands that flew out, you know, be ready. It's definitely fire energy. Okay, Gemini, I hope you all have a great new moon in Aries.